Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to talk about policy iteration, where policy iteration is a powerful algorithm for finding the optimal policy in Markov decision process. What do you mean by policy iteration means? It is an algorithm that helps us to find the optimal policy by iteratively evaluating and improving the policy. So this algorithm works by flipping between two main steps. Those are policy evaluation and a policy improvement. Assume that it is a life cycle of a refinement where we can iteratively update the policy and value functions until its convergence. When we discuss about policy evaluation step, we take the current policy pi and evaluate its value functions into pi. The value function tells us the expected return or reward for each state given that we follow the policy pi. For example, imagine we are playing a game where we can move left or right. The value functions would tell us expected return for each state given that we follow the policy pi. When we discuss about the improvement of the policy or policy improvement step, here improve policy pi by acting greedily with the respect of v of pi to apply new policy pi dash. So it is nothing but we take the value function v pi and use it to improve the policy pi. We do this by acting greedily with respect to the value function, which means we can choose the action that maximizes the expected return for each state. So let us take an example. If we are playing the game, we would choose the action that maximizes the expected return for each state based on the value function. And next, evaluate to obtain new value function. Uh, Iterative process. It's like an iterative process. We repeat the policy evaluation and improvement steps until the new policy is no longer better than the old policy. At this point, we have obtained the optimal policy. This process can take several iterations, but it's guaranteed to converge to the optimal policy. So this process can be illustrated as a cycle of policy evaluation and improvement until the convergence. So imagine a loop where evaluating a policy and improving the policy and repeating the process until the convergence. So uh, it's worth nothing that policy iteration is not only a guarantee to work for finite Markov decision process, but the number of states and actions are also should be finite. In policy iteration is best suited for the problems like small number of states or actions. It is just suitable for small number of states. Problems containing only small number of states can be suitable for policy iteration. And that's it for this today's lecture, policy iteration. And by iteratively evaluating and improving the policy, we can achieve a subsequence of monetarily increasing policies and value functions. So, by conclusion, we can say that policy iteration is a fundamental algorithm in RL and it is widely used in many applications. Thanks for watching if you have. And this is the equation, this is the equation of policy iteration function. P of initial tends to obtaining a new policy with respect to V pi when we greedily act and so on up to infinity. So that is the diagram for iterative policy evaluation and improvement. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or queries, please leave them in the below. Don't forget to like, subscribe for more videos on RL. Thank you.